Okay. And he has been able to explain to us, and the Mole Wi-Fi is already in some locations already in Osun State. And for students, I want to encourage you, visit the state library, start doing the needful, read hard copy, read soft copy, access to internet here for you. You have 100 gig for a day or the space of 2 hours. You have 2 hours to exhaust, sorry, a gig rather, not 100 gig. Permit me. Maybe, well, that could be a prophecy. Later, it will be expanded when you have 100 gig. Now, just to on your data and just stay there all day. But don't waste it. Use it to do the needful. Yes, on the second segment, we have our second guest. He's a fast-rising entertainer. As he came himself, I don't know. I don't see him for him body. Making waves in the music industry, popularly known by his stage name, East OT. Haste. Hey, don't worry. He's already laughing. East, haste, money heist. Okay, he will save me from that. This one caught, I was caught off guard. He was born Oladotun Gbolahan Fafowora. Thank you. With his unique sound and vibrant energy. You will come back to tell me that heist or heist. He continues to capture the hearts of music lovers. You know, music is the food for this. So why you not go capture hearts? His latest single, Bailing, is currently enjoying massive airplay on the airwaves and building momentum among fans. We're excited to have him right here with me today to share his journey, inspiration, and what's next in his career. The centrality of the discussion will be life as an entertainer, prospects and challenges in today's music industry. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear viewers, join me to welcome Heist, Oti. I beg, corrected them. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, let me start from there. Is he Heist or Haste?
No.
Or which one?
He's hot.
Hot. Okay. you know, is H-E-I.
If you pay attention to the way my name is actually spelled out.
Okay.
The 3 alphabets that are in caps.
Yes.
Is H-O-T.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I was rebranding myself and my name, I thought about it. Everybody calls me OT.
Yeah.
But over there in the States, if they don't know what OT is, when they just see O-N-T, they just pronounce it. They don't say it. So when they pronounce it as hot.
Hot, yeah.
So I was like, oh, you know, it has a ring to it. So when I came up with my name, I just found a way to like spell it out, because at the end of the day, if people in the States see it, they're going to pronounce it as it's hot, because they already pronounce the OT. They don't say OT. So now I just have to figure out how to, you know, make people understand that. But
I like that. I like that. Impressive. All right, now let's go full into the conversation. Now that you have saved me from murdering somebody's name. Hot. Imagine me, they call haste. Heist. Thank God. No be money heist. Okay. Now coming back, let's start from your background. You know, can you tell us about a little bit about your background and how you got into the music industry? How did the journey start?
Okay, so my background, I'm actually born and raised in Elisha.
Okay.
Osun State, Elisha. And we moved a lot, you know. Grew up in Elisha, Lagos, Oshogbo, everywhere. I've been to school everywhere. And then I believe about 14 years of age, I moved to the States with my mom and my siblings. And I've been in the States for about 11, 12 years. And then I actually just got back.
Wow.
This year. I actually just got back this year.
You came back temporarily, or you fully want to continue life?
Temporarily. But it depends, because me trying to pursue my music, I need to be in Nigeria.
Okay.
You know, so because of the situation I was having over there, I saw it as an opportunity to come back home and do what I need to do. You know, so yeah, that's a little bit about my background. But about getting into music,
yes,
it has actually been in me growing up, but I never like took it seriously. I didn't pay attention to it and stuff like that, because growing up, I was in the choir, I was in the school bands.
What part do you sing?
I believe then it was it soprano?
Okay.
It was soprano or soprano tenor.
Okay.
You know, and for the instruments, it was drum, the flute, and the guitar.
Impressive.
Yeah.
So you were into woodwind, you were into percussion, and you're also into strings.
Yes.
Impressive.
Yes, but I didn't take it seriously then because, growing up in Nigeria, or let me say Africa, African parents, they'd be like, oh, you must do this.
Yeah.
You got to do this. So then to me, it was like, they're just telling me to do it because maybe they want me to do it for them or something like that.
So
but
they
like,
know that their son is dedicated.
yes, so, and I think I mostly followed it then when I went to Olive Branches over here in Osun State.
Okay.
So, we'll go to places, we'll sing, we'll blow the fruits and everything. I did all that, but like, I wasn't really feeling it, So the music had been in me at a young age, but I didn't feel it till I was in the States, growing up in the States. And, you're around a lot of culture, you see a lot of things. And then when I was in the States and I listened to different type of sounds, I actually started with rap. I wasn't making Afro beats or none of that. I started with rap. I was actually rapping, but I didn't put none of that out, because
you're just doing it and you just have anything in your archive.
Yes, and at a point, because of the type of music they make over there in their rap, like when they rap, this type of stuff they talk about, it wasn't really sitting with me, So those were one of the reasons why I didn't pursue rap. So me playing around with the whole thing, with the rap, Afrobeat, and everything, I found myself more comfortable making Afro music than rap. Even though I enjoy rap, sometimes I rap, the whole grammar and whatever, shoot, blah, 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 but I still find myself more comfortable doing Afro music. So I decided to like pursue that.
All right, now coming to, you said when you were in Nigeria, then you were in the choir, you played instrument and all that, but you were not really into it because it was more like your parents were telling you to do it.
It was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was actually fun and everything, but at the end of the day, it was still like your parents pushing you to like do it.
More like be a churchy boy.
Not a churchy boy. I mean, my family is very religious and everything, so we have pastors and the family deaconess and everything. So like, but it's not like they were pushing me to it, but it was like they were trying to like encourage me to do it. But at the same time, I was like, I don't want to, like, I want to do something else. I want to, but I was still doing it and everything. And actually, after I moved to the States, it actually got to a point where I actually wanted to sing in the choir, like where I was intrigued to want to sing, because I was like, wait a second, if I'm trying to pursue this music stuff, like I actually need to know how to sing. So you know what? I'm gonna sing. So like, I would want to go to church and everything and sing and stuff like that. So yeah.
Now, all right, let's narrow it down a little bit.
Okay.
Now, are there specific experiences, one or two, that you'd like to share that sparked your interest now into entertainment? It's like I'm putting you on the spot right now.
Yeah. Can you say that again, please?
I said, are there specific experiences you had along the line, maybe in Nigeria or before you went to the States, that sparked your interest into entertainment?
I believe it was my own personal experience. Because I just have to say, because there was a time where I was actually going through a lot over there.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, when you grew up in a different environment at a young age, especially a place like the US, you get to see different type of culture. So that being brought to me early, put me in a weird thing. I've done a lot of stuff, growing up there. Over there, you grow up quick. So I saw a lot of stuff. I did a lot of stuff. And, I was in a depressed situation. I was in a depressed situation and I had to move away from my family at that point too. So I was the only one living by myself in a whole different state. My mom and my siblings were in Texas, Houston. I was in Indiana.
Okay.
So, that situation was affecting me mentally. And I almost did some stuff I regretted, but I found my way, thanks to God. I found my way. And when I moved back to Texas and I started I tried going into music. The first song I ever released was Loke Loke.
Okay.
Because
you released Loke Loke in the States.
Yes, in the States.
Wow.
So, because at the beginning of the song, I talked about a lot of stuff that happened to me personally.
Okay.
And, I felt it as a way to release my emotions and like feelings. Exactly. Because that was the first song like I actually did by myself, and like I was just like it just came naturally, you know. So after I did Loke Loke, I was like, oh wow, you know, maybe I can actually do this stuff if I'm just like true to myself and just do what I want to do, you know. So yeah, that's all I can really say.
Thinking like that. All right, now let's come to the aspect of your influence and motivation. And I like to ask, who are the artists or role models that influenced you? You know, you talked about being in the States, being in Nigeria at the time, and now you're back here, but you feel you like rapping, but you still feel you love Afrobeat.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So who are your models that have influenced you and now giving you this kind of uniqueness that you have in your style of music?
Okay. I'm okay. So I should just keep naming them.
All right, just tell us.
Does it have to be like artists from Nigeria or the States?
In the States or Nigeria. Just give us 3, 4 of them that have influenced you.
Okay. Okay, let's start from the States. In the States, I would say Kanye.
Okay.
Youngboy, NBA Youngboy. Tusi. Tusi is one of the artists, and let me say Young Thug.
Okay.
Those were
back in Nigeria.
And back in Nigeria, oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Davido.
I knew you were coming to that. I knew you were coming to that.
You know, Davido, Wizkid, Burner, Rema, Oxlade.
Oh my.
I love Oxlade. Mayo Kun. Who else? A lot. Adekunle Gold.
Okay.
Wande Cole.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
Nice.
If I leave you, we'll continue. But and I won't put you on the spot that if we should put all of them in front and you should choose one, which one will you choose? It's
like,
gonna be a difficult
to me or like to anger or what?
Like for you to choose, like, okay, let's say all of them stand here. And it was asked, okay, choose one to be your one and only main mentor that you would follow. Would you be able to make that decision?
I would actually, and I haven't even named the person yet.
Okay.
I believe I'll go with Olamide.
Oh, impressive. I think that I've gotten my answer. So let's say
no, it's because
okay,
when you want to choose a mentor, to me personally, especially when it comes to entertainment, I believe you should go to somebody who has seen it all, and the person is not currently still trying to be out there like that.
Is there already.
Is there already, and like
imprint.
Exactly. They just want to like
impact. And
exactly.
He's known for what he does.
He's known for what he does. And I feel like the only two people I see like that, which is Don Jazzy and Olamide.
Okay.
You know, the rest of the other artists that I mentioned, they're still out there. They're still going to shows. They're still, you know, and when you want them to be your mentor, they're not fully gonna have your time.
Because you are also coming in to be in the space with them.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you know, even the people that work under them and stuff like that, they are gonna be focused on your mentor, not you. I mean, even though once in a while, yes, they give you this and that, but I feel like you don't have the full attention of you want from your mentor.
Exactly.
And I feel like
the person who has done it and is already in it, he has like, been established.
Once in a while, they might drop one or two something, but you know, they're not gonna be full blown into it. You know, that's why I mentioned Olamide and Don Jazzy as the two people I would see, you know, as a mentor.
Would you agree that your environment has an effect on your lyrics or the kind of music you produce?
Yes, actually.
Then how has your environment in the States and now in Nigeria? And the reason why I'm asking that is, why do you believe that in Nigeria here you tend to have more, you know, you feel that you'll be able to go deeper and expand more in Nigeria than in the States?
Because I'm trying to find the right word, because in the States, besides from Loke, you know, being true of myself and the type of music I do, I've only sang about women and love songs. But since I came back to Nigeria, I already dropped a song that is not a love song. That is actually like a vibe song and like the lifestyle I see over here in Nigeria. because a lot of people have money, a lot of people are spending, a lot of people are going out, you know, and I see how it is over here. I mean, they do over there also, but like, I just couldn't find ways to like
connect to it
and word it, because if I wanted to sing like that over there, I would have to rap. And I didn't want to rap. I actually wanted to sing. You know, I wanted to make Afro type of music. So me being back here changed the whole perspective for me. It changed the whole perspective. I could actually like tap into the energy and like the environment.
All right, now let's come to your career and projects now. You know, your new single, Ballin', right? Is it Bola or Ballin'?
Bola.
Okay, it's Bola there. All right, he's already on the airways. What's the story now behind it? What inspired, what were the experiences, or what was the story behind Bola?
It was a vibe.
Okay.
It was a vibe. We were just in the studio. It was a vibe. I actually wanted to work on another song.
It was more like a spontaneous thing.
Yes.
Like you never had, you know, there are some times whereby your producer will just play you a soundtrack, and from there you just try, you just create some.
You know what's crazy?
Okay.
I went to the studio to make an entirely different song. I already have the lyrics down. I just had to go to the studio, get the beat done, and just put it out. And the producer goes, let's try something before we start. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then he just starts playing around with the keyboard and the drum set from
adding the soundtrack.
Just adding it. And then it was like, try to see if you can work something out. And I'm like, okay. But you know this one, I didn't come in for this. So, you know, and then I just go, I just go out fight for my life, you know, and I'm trying to survive.
You're gonna do that right now. I want the director to play that song, then you mime on it. We'll quickly have that now. Now let's have Bola as Hot gets to mime on it right now.
Knock it. I fight for my life, and I've been trying to survive. Many don't relent, but I will never do myself. Tabati shishe, kajaye, kashaluwala, kawole, kadesofoluwe, kumawe, udeli for me, shakawe. Tabati shishe, kajaye, kashaluwala, kawole, kadesofoluwe, kumawe, udeli for me, shakawe. Eko shayo wale ka oda, ka oda, awa no ni bi awa Bola. Eko shayo wale ka oda. What? Awa no ni bi awa Bola. As me I do dey my lane low key. No go reason say you fit chance me. If money enter you go think I be brand new. So no reason I'm if I use you catch cruise. Now turn by turn we dey run this race. Mo dey gbàdúrà fún ọ̀tá mi. Mo dey just dey chop for this life plenty. Kówó yapa mi nothing dey stress me. Mo dey. Results gogo ló fẹ́ wọlé. Àṣìṣiṣẹ́ gbowó la fi jayé. And we dey shut down this town day by day. Mo dey. Results gogo ló fẹ́ wọlé. Àṣìṣiṣẹ́ gbowó la fi jayé. And we dey shut down this town day by day. Tabati ṣiṣẹ́ kájàyé. Kàṣàlùwàlà.
Once you get it, go and download it where needful. What are the streaming platforms that we have?
It's on all streaming platforms. Audio Max, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, everything. SoundCloud, everything.
So go download it if you want to. You know, you can see the flow of it. And I like the fact that I was thinking maybe your Yoruba is going to be very terrible when, you know, back in the States you thought, but you're still keeping the intonation, safe and sound. The do-re-mi is still there.
You know what's crazy?
Right.
When I came back, my dad was like, because my dad has been here the whole time. You know, when I came back, it was like, because when we're in the States, he tries to speak to us in Yoruba. And we're like,
nah.
We're used to English over here.
If we speak to you in Yoruba, you respond in
English.
Yeah, I get that.
But when I came back and he heard me speaking Yoruba, and he was like, since when? It's like since when? I'm like, I don't know. It's like when it's as if when I just landed.
As you just landed, the spirit just entered. It said, you are back home, and I've been waiting for you.
He just, when he hears me speaking, it's just like, how?
So the shock, like,
I'm like, we said, I can't explain it though. It just comes out. Like, it has its moment. It just comes out.
Exactly. I like the fact, that's what I'm saying. I like the fact that despite the fact you were not at home, you still kept to your language. You know, some persons can't do that. Once they just leave in 1 year, in 2 years, they will come back and the Yoruba will be so terrible. And you'll be wondering, how many years have you spent? And in fact, not even going to the States, just leave Southwest, go to the North or go to the East. Yoruba will be terrible like something else. All right, now let's come back to the conversation. I want to ask this. You know, in the States, you're making music.
Yeah.
When you came back, you are in music now. How did you get to handle? Was it the producer who was working on your music back in the States, the same working here, or how did you do it? That within a short time you were able to meet a producer who could work with you and you were moving on and see ball out of you.
I believe it's just meeting the right people. You know, over there you wouldn't really like find a producer that can actually make the beats from scratch.
Okay.
You know, you would have to buy the beats.
Okay.
You know, listen to a ton of YouTube beats and everything. Find the ones
like,
you like.
I think I like this. I think I would like to use this. Then
we purchase the beat
because it's a copyright. You have to get it.
You know, so when we purchase the beat, we take it to the studio.
Okay.
We take it to the studio, and then you know they put the WAV file on the system, and we just go on there record. But over here, at first, I was actually doing the same thing. And I actually have a guy, he's actually in London right now.
Okay.
He used to be in Nigeria, but he moved to London. I actually have him, it's called Dolly Bean.
Okay.
He made a couple of beats for me already. You know, my first track, Loki, he mixed it. But there was a beat he made for me that I actually dropped a song with. And one of the songs I'm working on now, that is going to be my upcoming EP, he also made the beat for me. You know, but back in Nigeria, I met the producer coincidentally. Like, I didn't like actually say, oh, I'm looking for a producer, and I went to the studio. I'm like, no, I went to Ife, you know, with my uncle. He's a professor in OAU. I went to Ife with him, and from there I met a guy that I became friends with. And then when we were back in Oshun, actually he also stays in Oshogbo here. So when we were back in Oshogbo, I believe I went to go perform at a Vegas Lounge. Okay. Vegas Lounge, and I invited him to come with me, and he brought
your current producer.
No, not actually even the producer, the manager, my manager right now.
Oh, I see.
He brought him because they're friends.
Okay.
So, you know, when I went there to perform and everything, he brought him, and then we started talking. He told me, oh, you know, he was also into music and stuff like that. And then from there, he introduced me to the producer.
Well, that's what the manager should do, definitely. He should connect it to the right producer.
Yes, connect me to the right people. So that's why I said everything's about connection, because, you know.
All right, we'll quickly go on this break. When we're returning, let me allow you to, you know, rest a bit. I'm enjoying the conversation. We'll still continue that conversation. Let's quickly go some, you know, you just had the Bola song. Use some African salad to balance it. When we come back, it will still be with hot, not iced or money heist. Stay with us. Yes, welcome back from that delightful, delicious break where we went to have some African salads and a blend of some spring facts. You could see that thing was looking, you know, she said to look it, is it beautiful? How did she say it? To make it make it look pretty. Not be human being now, but all the same, we have eaten Hilda Bassi's jollof, Nigerian jollof. Now we are eating another, you know, I heard her mention it's not even African salad, it's Nigerian salad. You know, the mixture of the egg and everything. And all has been blending well. And before that time, Hot has given us a little part of Bola. You know, I said go and download the rest on all streaming platforms and get to enjoy the full part of it. Can you see we don't feed you. We don't feed your tummy. We don't feed your spirit. Music is the food for the soul. Your soul is fed. Your tummy too is fed. That's why I call it a delightful weekend breakfast show. That's where your breakfast starts from. Not breakfast in the negative side. Don't think it that way. You don't go receive breakfast like that. Just enjoy it. Just break your fast. Enjoy and have a trajectory for the week. Yeah. Yes, Hot is still seated here, though not on hot seat. On a relaxed seat, actually. Yes. But let's continue where we stopped in the conversation. Now that, do you still rap? You said you are not a rapping person, but do you still maybe occasionally do you rap?
For fun.
Okay. But not that you don't do it in your music anymore.
You know what's funny?
What's funny?
Okay, so since I'm working towards dropping an EP soon.
Okay.
I actually did a rap on there.
Wow.
But it's not like, it's like Pidgin in Yoruba.
Woo!
Yes.
Yoruba Pidgin. Okay.
Yes.
I think it should be something we should anticipate. Let's get to see.
You should.
Oh, okay. Well, just, I know that this is not what you want to do because you like it. You said you like rapping, but you just do it in your music.
Yes.
Would you just in 30 seconds do a short rap for us?
I actually don't mind because it's the intro to the EP.
Okay.
That's what I had in mind.
Impressive. Let's have it. Just maybe 30 seconds.
Let's see if I remember my lyrics.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hot. Bye. My low position. Why me? And it's about very silver molefe. Calm him. Emi ti around con. Poco fe ma why me. Tori egbo poco dani o fe ma share ba me. Why me? Why me? Because I'm rich and classy. You look me finish, they think say I depress the net kiss. Joe, only kiss I know, na maniga lolly kiss. She na cause I carry dada put for head like Mali. Bambi. Why you want this?
Well, don't let us do the whole in the studio right here. So that see, if you cannot get that original one, go to his show. You will see it there. Go on, what do rest. By the time it's out, you will get to have the full. That was another one. Impressive.
Thank you.
All right, one thing that makes me surprised the more is the inclusion of that Yoruba and the clarity in the accent. Man, I give it to you.
Thank you so much. Right, I mean, now, I feel like that's something I can never forget because it's a part of me. So even from like my first song that I ever dropped, Loke Loke, I tried to like give it that because Loke Loke is Yoruba. That's a Yoruba word, So
yeah, exactly.
In my lyrics,
when you said that, I was like, you did Loki in the States,
yes,
and you were like, yes,
yes,
like,
and they actually fucked with it. They actually fucked with it.
It's weird. Yeah, they'll be like, okay, Loki.
What is that? And I'm like, up, Loki, we're going up. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Even if they don't know anything to say, the song, when it gets to that point,
Loki. Yeah, you get it, yes. And that was actually how it was.
Exactly.
That was actually how it was.
All right, now let's come to uniqueness in your music. What do you see unique and different with your own style of music? In the, a lot of musicians are out there in the country and even outside. What would you say makes your own music unique?
I would say me just being me, to be honest, because I get a lot of, oh, you look like an artist. If you know how to present yourself, you would look like an artist. And I'm like, oh, like, the stuff I want to hear is not what I'm hearing. Like, I want to bring myself, the realness, the uncut energy, because I can be really goofy sometimes.
So basically, your song is self-expressed.
Self-expressed, yes, it's me. Yes.
Not, there are some artists that they write their songs for them, they do all things for them. Their own is just to come and sing it. You do your thing.
I do my thing myself.
It is based on your own
experience. Yes, my own experience, expression. So a lot of times is like I write a lot of like love music and like vibes music, something you would listen to when you want to like just relax and vibe, or if you're in the club, something you can just like slow step to. Those are the type of music I make. I want you to be yourself. Don't be shy away from your feelings, basically, because a lot of men want to act like, oh, I'm not a lover boy. I can love, but I won't do all this lovey-dovey stuff. And I'm like there to let you know that if you be man and you want love, you go love, you know. So like, don't shy away from it.
Guy.
Forget hard guy. I mean, you can still be an hard guy. Yes. Like a lot of people when they see me, they're like, oh, he's mean, or he has a like straight face. But like once you like get to know me, then you find out that it's actually like cool as fuck. Like
it's just trying to, you know, the first time you might think.
The first time you might think that, who be this guy? But when you just like come into my space and you're like, oh, it's actually really chill. So like, you know, that's how it is. So exactly. I'm just there to like let people know that it's okay for you to show your feelings out there.
Exactly. Be you. Be vulnerable.
Yes.
Just go access. Now let's go to the aspect of where, you know, all along, have you ever collaborated with anyone?
Yes, actually.
And do you look forward to collaborating with people more, especially now that you're back to Nigeria?
Yes, because, you know, being back here, I've heard a whole lot of sounds.
Okay.
You know, like my first song, it was a collaboration with one of my closest friends, you know, and my second song, a collaboration with the same guy.
Okay.
You know, my third song, same thing, a collaboration. So my fourth song, that was when I broke out of the collaboration space and like I focused on dropping the song by myself. And it was actually fun doing that because you get to like think about a whole different lot of things. It was just fun. But at the same time, you know, when you can rely on somebody, it's also like relaxing. But at the same time, when you want to do something by yourself, it's challenging but fun in its own way. So yes, being here, I actually want to collaborate with a lot of people, even some like guys I've already met, you know, all around. I've met some guys in Abuja already. I've met some guys when I went to Ife, Abuja, Lagos, and I'm like, damn, y'all are dope. Like, I mean, when I make music, I don't even think of myself as like being dope and stuff like that. People be like, oh, I love this your song. And I'm like, oh, thank you, because I actually appreciate that. Yeah. But then I met some people and I'm like, damn, you're dope. I'm like, damn, I like it. Like, what? You know, so yeah.
Now, you know, you've said you've met a lot of persons and all that. Of all, definitely there'll be some persons, one or two, that you're like, wow, this would be my dream collaboration. On the spot again. Okay, just to save so that you know, it's not like I'm making you to shoot yourself on the leg.
I want to make music with everybody. How about that?
Okay, impressive.
I want to make with everybody because everybody have different energy.
Yeah.
You know, like you can say, oh, you look up to this person, you want to make music with that person, but then when you're in the studio with that person, it just doesn't click.
All right.
You know, and a lot of time it can be the person you least expect to vibe with. You could have like the best record with that person.
Exactly.
So I want to say everybody because that way you're like touching the waters.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you're trying to.
You're not just having one person with a particular style.
Exactly. And it's not like you're putting.
This, he brings in a style, you have your uniqueness, you use another person, your unique style still remains, and you are going with different styles while your own is the consistent one in the styles.
Because you don't want to put one person above another person. Like, to me, I don't fancy that. You know, like so yeah.
Now, finally, before we go, because of time constraints, what will be your message to your fans out there and, you know, to the wider audience who maybe are just getting to see Heart in Town? What would you like to say to them?
Y'all are going to see more of me. I appreciate y'all's support, y'all's love. You know, it actually means a lot when you got to do all this by yourself, you know, like it means a lot. So I appreciate the love, the energy, the support, and y'all will see more of me. Y'all should stay tuned. I'm going to have more bangers coming in and y'all are going to love it. Trust me.
Yeah, just as he has said, you are all in case you're wondering, what's y'all? Don't mind it. He's a States guy.
I totally forgot about that.
He has forgotten he's back tonight. He's not, in fact, I'm not going to call it Nigeria again. It is Nigeria. You are in Nigeria. In case you're wondering, which one is y'all? It means you are going to enjoy him more. Let me talk in the Nigerian accent. You are going to enjoy him more. You are to expect more of him. It's a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you
so much. All right, we are going to... This is where we'll be wrapping it up for the day. It has been an interesting conversation. I believe you can agree to that. And it's been a delightful one. This will be wrapping it up on the show. And this is where I will also be saying my byes on the show. Until I come your way again, see my face on this set. I know you'll be seeing my face during the course of the week for other programs, but on the set of Spring Delight, You will see me again next week. And at this juncture, as I wrap up this show, we're going to give you some heat of hot. So we'll be having that now. Bye for now. Until I see you again next week. My name is Olufemi Alabe. Do well to enjoy the rest of your weekend as you enjoy this music from Hot.
School champion, oh baby, sorrow see me. She know say you like this sorrow see me. Oh baby, sorrow see me. She know say you like this sorrow see me. Oh baby, sorrow see me. She know say you like this sorrow see me. Oh baby, sorrow see me. Na 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 na. Girl, this your body. Knock it.
I fight for my life, then I've been trying to survive. Many don't relent, but I will never do myself. Tabati shishe, kajaye, kashaluwala kawole, kabeso foluwe, go my way, go deli for me, shagawe. Tabati shishe, kajaye, kashaluwala kawole, kabeso foluwe, go my way, go deli for me, shagawe. Eko shayo wole ka oda, awa no nibi awa bola, eko shayo wole ka oda. Àwa náwó níbí àwa bọ́lá. Àwa bọ́lá. Àmì àdọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ máa ilé lókì.